Hello there, Tuesday afternoon, 4:30. I'm up in the Cheviots. I'm out with Graham and Shaun. That's Mac in the Wild and Graham's Wild Camping. We're going up to a remote hill in the Cheviots. It's been planned for a long time, this one. Really looking forward to it. I'm actually weighed down with water and beer here because they've both supplied beer. So I'm thinking to myself, why couldn't they have supplied it when we were up there? Yeah, dear me. You've got to have a laugh, haven't you? But so I'm carrying that as well as my water. Looking forward to this one. I'm just on this new route in now, and look at the scenery here. We've been on a nice flat path to now, and now there is no way but up. We are going to go up, up, up. Here come the lads now, trailing up. I've got to slow myself down because I could fly up these hills, I really could. And then I pay the price when I'm halfway up. So I just says to Graham there, it's nice that they've brought me a beer, but they could have given it me on the top. And Graham says, you might be my mate, but I'm not going to carry a beer for you. I thought, how nice. My typical sort of route now, we've just crossed the stream and the paths are a bit overgrown, but look at the scenery we're coming into. It's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful blue skies, beautiful weather. Every walk I do lately involves one of these thoroughly steep walks. Look at the views though. It's amazing, isn't it? Onwards, possibly the hottest day of the year. And there's Graham not coming up down there. It's so hot. Straight up to the top of here, then bear a right. And I think we're pretty much on the plateau then, and we're heading up over there. This is a killer. An absolute killer. Oh. So there's the lads down there. I come straight up this side. I've just had to scale this. I thought I could see a gate, but the gate I could see was actually that one, which isn't on my path. But I'm never defeated, so over I went. There's the lads coming up the hill now, look. I've cut through the fence and found a path, as I followed that fence there, but there is no path now. It appears to me. Look at the views though. It's fabulous, isn't it? We're camping on the top of this beast. It appears to me we've got to get down to that fence and then follow that fence. Oh God, nightmare. Those fences don't go anywhere. Here they come. I've had a breather anyway. It's a hard slog on this forest track at the minute. Look at the colours, look at the sky. Graham's shirt's standing out nice against the trees and the sky. And we're just popping down here, and then we pick up the track. We've had a right griller. No way any of us picked up that hill was the right way. It was just all untrodden tracks. I tried one way, they tried another way, and it just wasn't working. Just look at these views. Hey, look at it. Hey! Look at it. Absolutely stunning. Look at it. I've just come out of them trees and this is going to be my favourite view yet. Look at it. Just look at these hills, look. Cheviot up there and the Bizzle Crags and that. We're heading up this way. It's that nice of you, it's almost worth another hey, isn't it? But I'm not giving it one yet. God, these valleys are just fabulous, aren't they? This is our last little slog now, straight up this one. Straight up. There's the hill up there, beautiful hill that is. And there's our destination, the Black Hag. There's Graham, Shauns just behind. Fabulous night. It's nearly 7:30 though. I mean, I haven't had nothing to eat since dinner time. We've been walking for nearly 3 hours. It's a bit much in this heat, to be honest. I've drunk most of me, well, I've drunk half my water. I had 3 litres, I've drunk half of that. But I've got 2 cans of beer and I've got a can of coffee, so I'll be all right. Right, let's do this last bit. Well, we've done it. The uninspiring summit of Black Hag. Nothing much up here, just bog really, but it's been a nice walk, hard. There's the hill, looking round to the Cheviots, Bizzle Crags and all that. Fabulous. So I think now we're at the top, it's time for a hey. On the top of Black Hags, I've got the old tarp set up in the star configuration. I'm not using the bivvy tonight. I'm just having the sleeping bag under there on my mat. So I've got my bivvy and my rucksack. I've got my Rab 400 Neutrino, my comfy pillow, my X-Ped mat, and the foam mat. I'm just going to use that because you don't get wet under there. I just love a tarp. I just cannot believe it. I love it. I love it. Look at that for a setup. Graham's down there doing a bit of filming, a bit black over there, isn't it? So I've only got a Wayfarer on tonight, coconut chicken curry. I've got a couple of waters, and the lads have bought beers tonight, so we've got a Black Hag and we've got an Upland Ale. Looking forward to them. I've got my Costa coffee and I've got a tub of coffee as well, so I'm okay. Let's have a look at the lads' tents. Sean's got this one he's bought from America. How do you say it, Sean? Kuyu. It's a mountain tent. It's freestanding, and I tell you, it is rock solid. I think that'd give a solo a run for its money when you feel that. That's an amazing tent. It's got so much space in there. Graham's got his Nordist telemark. We've pitched close tonight, so I hope there's no snoring or farting.
Warm them up in there, where your big arteries are.
There's the tarp. I just love the tarp. We're just having these Upland Ales first. It's very nice actually. Got your beer there, Sean?
I have indeed. Very much appreciated from Graham, so thank you. Cheers, Upland.
Cheers, Graham.
Cheers, fella.
Look at that for a sunset. Look at it. Look at it. There's the tents and the tarp. Looks like it's going to be clear up on the summit tonight on the Cheviots. There's the Shill. Down to the Scottish Hills. Just think part of the Shill, when you actually leave the path, you actually camp in Scotland on the Shill. There's all the rolling hills I love. Coming round now. Right, incredible, isn't it? Going to get a nice sunset tonight. There's all the rolling hills we've walked up. And I've got to say, it's a very bleak location for a camp. Graham's doing his cooking over there. Sean's eating his food. I've had mine. Me and Sean have had camping meals, but Graham likes to do a bit of cooking. It's whatever you fancy, isn't it? Whatever floats your boat. There's me tarp. It's holding up quite well, isn't it, in the wind? The wind's really getting up. But I've got my bivy in the rucksack, but I'm going to try just the tarp tonight. Look at it. Hey, what a night. Great company and a great location. This part of the video I'm just doing a voiceover because I'm just standing here drinking my beer and I'm just watching the sunset. You can watch it with me. We'll just have a bit of quiet time and watch the sun drop down. There really is nothing to say. Just enjoy it. Share the moment. Absolutely fantastic. Where would I rather be now? Nowhere. Great company. Watching the sunset. Having a nice slow drink. What more could you ask for? Enjoy it with me. It's just setting now. The final few moments. Excuse the silence. It's nearly set now, isn't it? Enjoy the last few moments of a fabulous sunset. You don't need words, just watch it. Imagine you're there. Fabulous. So lucky to be up here. Yeah, I thought I said it was a silent bit. I've done nothing but chat. There we go. It's nearly set. I hope you enjoy this segment of the video, because you're watching it set in real time. I used to do time lapses, but I'm just trying this for a change. It's nearly gone. You're very lucky to watch this with me. The setting sun on the Cheviot Hills from Black Hag. Last bit coming up. Let me know if I've made a mistake doing it like this in the comments. I just thought it would be something different, enjoying it with me in real time. Because so many people do time lapses, I just thought I'd try this. Just let me know if it's a bad idea in the comments. Or alternatively, if you think it was a good idea, something different. Sharing a sunset. I just love it, watching the sun go down. It's a very calming time of the night. The wind always seems to drop around this time as well, even if it comes on again. I think that's one of the longest lasting red skies I've ever seen in the Cheviots. It's well past 10 o'clock now and it's still bright red, yet it's pitch black. Absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm tucked up in the sleeping bag now, and I've just realised I put the video on and I still had my sunglasses on. What a muppet. I've just started wearing these sunglasses all the time in the light, as I said on the last video, to look after my eyes, but I didn't realise I still had them on. Now when I'm saying to the lads it's getting so dark, God, but this is a great experience. This is, look, I'm under my tarp with no bivy. There'll be plenty of condensation on the tarp, but it's not going to drop on me because there's so much space. I mean, you could get 4 people under there. I'm really looking forward to this. So this is a tarp camp with no bivy, just the sleeping bag on the mat. I've got the foam mat underneath. That's just to protect the mat, really. You don't need it, but it just might save you from a puncture, an expensive puncture with these things. But we've had a smashing night. We've had a couple of beers, very unusual for me, but been very nice. Had a cracking couple, a nice smooth one to start, and then a slightly, it's almost like spicy one because it leaves a taste on your tongue. But I've really enjoyed them. Had a couple of coffees as well. Been a great night. We've just stood there chatting, watching the night sky. So that's going to be my last bit now, so we'll see you in the morning. Good night. I've just briefly put the video back on because I've had a text message off my daughter and I've got to do a joke. So, why do vegans go camping? Because they want some plant-based adventure. That was me daughter's dad joke. I've just woke up for a wee there. I've noticed the sun. Absolutely stunning, look. That's the side my door originally was, but I thought the sun was going to come up at the other end, so I moved my door. But it's beautiful, isn't it? Stunning. I'm not going to get out. I'm going to go back to sleep for a bit. Yeah, I wonder why I thought the sun was going to come up at that end. Obviously, I thought it was exactly opposite where it went down, but in the summer it's a bit closer. But I've just used my tripod to prop the door open properly, look. Lovely, isn't it? There's my views, look. I'm just doing myself my bits and pieces. Now, I tried it without the bivy last night, didn't I? Just the sleeping bag, and you can see, I'll show you the top of it's quite wet, look. Quite a lot of moisture on the top of the sleeping bag, but it's still fluffed up and nice and warm. It's meant to have this was a Neutrino Pro 400, this one. They don't make this one now. They only do the Neutrino Pro 500 and I think a 300, but they've got this coating on the surface of the sleeping bag. It's meant to repel water. And when it gets damp like that, it doesn't affect the down. I'll turn the camera around it and have a better look. You can see the lines of the water up there, but see, it's soaking. That's actually soaking wet, the cover, but it hasn't affected the down underneath, so the cover must be just holding the water. But you couldn't do a second night like this, it'd be too wet, because when you screw that up in your bag, the damp's going to probably press through to the down. But it's another thing I can do. I can have a nice camp. And if I've got this configuration like this, I don't necessarily need the bivy. What a cracking morning to have your breakfast. I've just made myself a tea, look. I've got some noodles. And look at that. Hey. I'm loving it. It's so open and amazing. Love it. If I'd have dropped that other end of the tent where the foot box is, there wouldn't have been no moisture on the sleeping bag. It's just where the damp has sort of come through the open door. So I could use this configuration without a bivy. Perfectly acceptable for a night. But I wouldn't come out without the bivy in case the weather turned. Very interesting experiment. I'm so toasty lying out looking at the sun. I just love it. Look. Look at that. Hey. I can't really do a way because I might wake him up. I can hear Shauns shuffling with his breakfast and his cooker. But I think Graham's still asleep. I won't make any noise. I should be the camp cockerel, shouldn't I, and do a way. That'll wake him up. Anyway, I'll have these noodles. I'm enjoying these noodles for my breakfast because you get a nice, if you put extra water in, you get a nice hot chicken drink as well as the noodles. So it's only a couple of 100 calories, so you couldn't really use it on a major walk. It's not the same as porridge. But we'll catch you in a bit. Just drying the bottom of the sleeping bag off there. That's completely dry already, look. So that's completely dry already, so it is a really good sleeping bag, that is. There's my flat spot under there, look. Look at that light in that tarp. You cannot beat it, can you? Right, let's start at the, well, there's the Cheviot and the Shill, and let's just go around the Scottish hills. Oh, this is just incredible, isn't it? Rolling hills. The lads here are packing up, look. These hills are just incredible, aren't they? And there's the sun. And background. Absolutely amazing. Right, there we go. Leave no trace. I don't know why I show that every time, because it is leave no trace, but just a bit of flat grass. It's hardly flat at all, it's just sprung back. It's amazing. Let's have a look at the views. We're going to head towards the Shill, pick up the track straight down to the valley bottom and go back that way, because it was too much walking in the way we come. Look at these hills, look at it. Hey, you've got to love it, haven't you? My favourite part of being up on the hills is the rolling hills. I just like looking at them. And then I picked myself a ridge, walk it, and wish I'd just gone to one hill. It's an amazing place, isn't it? The Cheviot Hills at the finest. There's the sun. Graham's getting his bag on, look. Shauns ready. So we're on the off. See you later. So we're actually on the border ridge walk now. And we're dropping down to pick up this finger post on the left to take us down to the valley. And you can see as we're dropping down the absolute immense climb up to the Shill. It's a monster climb, that one. It's easier coming downhill this way. There's the valley bottom down there, look. But it's still treacherous walking. I mean, we're on a semi-path, but it's not quite the track on the map. But this seems to be where it's trodden, so we're coming this way. But the walking's really tough. You can see where we've come from, look. Beautiful views. There's the valley down there. Couple of deer running up the hill, look. What a beautiful sight in the morning. Took me that long to get the camera out, they'd nearly gone. That's on the phone. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Smashing. There's your unnamed cairn up there. Looking around, look at the views. Look at it. The valley's looking tremendous this morning, isn't it? So that's where we've dropped down from up there, straight from the top. There was no easy way up there yesterday. It doesn't matter what route we went, it was going to be tough. But now we've just got a lovely route back up the valley to the car. It's tarmac walking, but look at the views. Beautiful. Not long to the car now. The College Valley is truly beautiful, isn't it? When the sun's out, I mean, look at it. We'll turn the camera around. Look at that. What a fabulous walk out. Hello there. Walk back to the car on the last little stretch to the car now. It's a fabulous morning. I don't know what the time is, my battery on the watch, I forgot to charge it, but we set off at 7. We haven't walked anywhere near as far, coming back straight down onto the valley and then straight across the road. It's been a much easier walk back. We haven't had the same views as what we had. We had lovely views last night, but we paid for it with the route. But you've got to do these things to see these places. Thoroughly enjoyed this camp. Good company and a pleasant morning. So if you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I'm probably out this weekend with my daughter again. She fancies another bivy. I'll see what the weather's like, but failing that I'll be out anyway. So if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, and I love me comments. I will respond to all them because I enjoy them. So I'll see you on the next one.